It's Rambling Hour with Lisa, season 14, episode 4. I wonder if I can move this back any. How is everyone? What have you been up to? What's new with you? What have you done with your week? Let's do this. I know I need to get a table that comes over onto the couch more so you don't have to be as far back. I know you can see this bunny probably. He's so cute. He's one of my favorites. Just a little gardening bunny, little tail. And I have him in a pot that I painted. I don't have the date on it. I probably showed it to you guys before, but years ago, a spring. It's got a little nest there and some spring flowers and stuff. I painted this when I still lived in Canada in Meath Park. I'd go to a painting class once a month or however often. And so it is a bit low for you guys to see, but it's still there. And then water in my cup. Oh, actually, let's do this and put him all the way back there. And then I can put my cup there. So what's new with you guys? What have you been up to? How has your week been? Are you guys all ready for Easter? The flowers from Mother's Day from Aurora are still looking good. And the orchid from Steve and the girls is blooming. Like, it is gorgeous. With all those gorgeous blooms. I wonder if it smells. Yeah, it smells nice. It's not like a strong smell. You have to put your nose in there, but it is nice. So you can see the Gerber daisy still there as well. All right, so let's talk. What have you been up to? Like I said, are you ready for Easter? I'm not all dressed up or anything. I'm wearing purple for Easter colors, but I'm just wearing these sweatpants that say Relaxing Sunday. They're from Primark, so I didn't want to get all fancied up or anything. Mom says beautiful, but she's talking about the flowers. Thanks, Mom. Yeah, so interesting things. What have I been doing? What have you been doing? I am going to take my hair down. So, normal stuff. I've done some stuff outside, but not as much in the garden as I'd like to. I would like to be out there more, but the sun's been shining the last couple of days, but I haven't really been out there, and it's been chilly. But I've enjoyed the sun coming in the windows and stuff, and I had things to do indoors. But I have, the seed that I put down a few weeks ago on the grass in the bald spots has started sprouting. But I ran out of grass seed that time, so in the middle there were some patches that I didn't do. So I not only bought seed to do there, but I reseeded everywhere again. And I told you guys before that we put up like that orange plastic fencing so that the dogs can't go on it. So the grass is looking very nice. And slowly but surely we might actually have a lawn. So I am burping because even though I have water now, I was just drinking pop. So bless me with my burps. What else? So okay, so let's see. What do I want to talk to you guys about? So I've been getting things done in the house. And it's not just spring cleaning for me because I clean all the time. But it's living the mottos of my New Year's resolution still. Like, use it or lose it. So I am going through. So when I say I spend all this time cleaning, yes, I do the basics, the, vacuuming and all that stuff too. But like when I clean in the garage, I'll go through a whole cupboard again. Or say in a bathroom, I've already done this, but say you have a bathroom full with a cupboards and drawers full of products and everything else, and you don't even know what's in there. You don't even know, you're sure you bought toothpaste for when you needed it, but you can't find it, so then you buy more toothpaste, and then you find the other one, and then you just end up with all this stuff. So you get plastic bins, which are pretty cheap nowadays. You can even use boxes, like say boxes that your Amazon parcels come in, or containers, margarine containers, ice cream containers, whatever you save. You can use those to organize things too, which I do those things as well. And then just sort everything out. So whether it's boxes or bags, even handled bags like for groceries, put all your stuff, anything to do with teeth, like toothbrush, extra toothbrushes, toothpaste, anything to do with teeth, put it in one, I'll say box, but like I said, you can use any receptacle. So all of that is anything to do with teeth. The next one, any lotions, little lotions that you've got from hotels, big lotions that are your favorites, other ones that are medical, whatever, unless you have it with your medicine, put it in that box. All the lotions, all the body washes, all the shampoos and conditioners. I have a bin that is hair stuff, and another one that is, I don't know, I can't think right now, but so you put everything in, and then you have it in there. Then you know where all your toothpastes are, and you just put the lid on and put them on. If it's a box, write on it, and then put it on your shelf. And it doesn't have to look pretty, but it gets you a little bit more organized. So then, when you start using up your products, then you're not going to have as many, or you're going to know when you need to buy more. So instead of me having like 20 extra boxes of toothpaste because they're all disorganized and everything else, I've never had that, I'm just saying. I know exactly how many toothpaste we have, and I do have a few extras that I don't need because my sister bought me cinnamon flavored before. I try to look for flavored toothpaste because here all they sell is mint, like winter mint, green mint, peppermint, like everything mint, 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 and I don't like it. I know it's probably the best for brushing your teeth, but cinnamon is one of my favorite flavors, so my sister got me cinnamon toothpaste. Anyways, I've got ginger toothpaste, I've got watermelon flavored toothpaste, at least I'm brushing my teeth. So that's what I say when I'm organizing and cleaning. In the garage, I have this like little tall plastic container. It's clear. And when I find screws around the house or any little bits or bobs that go with garage things, like a little hook or say you're throwing something out but it has a few little screws and washers or nuts and bolts and stuff that come with it, I'll keep those and I'll throw them in there, and it just, or somebody's used a drill and they've left the drill bit out, but I don't know which kit it goes to or whatever, so I'll just throw them all in there, and then I'll go and when I circulate through the house, right? So I can be cleaning and organizing the office or the next room. So I go in the garage, dump that all out, and sort everything out. Literally sorting screws, nails, everything else. And then I have like this little thing with all the different compartments. And you don't have to be as OCD as me with this, but then I do all the different screw sizes and different nails and everything else. So when I go to the office, if I need to, like right now, if I have a package of, I don't know, say chocolates or something, and I really like the image on it, so I'm going to save it for scrapbooking. I'm not going to go and put that right. And say it's Easter chocolate, it's got a really cute bunny. I want to save that for scrapbooking. I'm not going to go into the office and put it directly into the Easter container for scrapbooking. I'm going to just make a pile of all this stuff, ribbons that I save from things, and all that stuff gets piled into a box in the office. Then I go in and sort it and put everything else, and all the ribbons that I've saved off of blankets. When you buy blankets now, or sheets and stuff, you'll get like ribbons and different things like that. I will take those all and roll them up and put them in. Again, you don't have to be as OCD as me. Even if you have all your ribbons together, it's squished into a container or a jar or something. So that's what I mean when I say I'm cleaning. I go around reorganizing and making things better. So I'm always trying to do that. And like I said, I'm trying to use it or lose it. So I am trying to get rid of things too, making trips to the tip or to the charity shop or wherever things need to go. So I'm proud of myself for doing more this week and trying to make the house more simple, less stuff, and doing that thing that I read this thing the other day, and it's so true. I don't know if I can quote it exactly, but it was that you spend the first part of your life wanting for things, the second part of your life with an abundance of things, and the third part of your life trying to get rid of things. Something like that. And yeah, it's like that phase where I still love my stuff, I'm still alive, I still want to keep my stuff, they still mean things to me, but if they don't mean anything to me, if they aren't useful, if we don't need them, or if they could be used elsewhere for somebody else. Like I just brought 2 aquariums to the tip. I love when things get recycled, but those 2 aquariums, they couldn't be resealed. It was more than just the seals being broken. They could be used for things like hamsters or gerbils or things like that, but they wouldn't hold water. They both leaked. They were wrecked. So I thought about keeping them to grow plants in and make little like terrarium things, but really I don't know where they would have looked nice, or they might have looked tacky and everything else. And I also have to just say, like, yeah, I don't have to keep everything. So I brought them to the tip to be recycled. So that's what I've been doing, just reorganizing everything else. Now, there's lots of things that can be very addicting, including like video games and everything. One of the reasons that I don't want a console of my own of any type of video games, because I can get addicted if I start playing. And because of my obsessive personality, when I start something, I want to finish it. So, including a game, I want to level up. I want to get to the next level. And so like, and then I dream about it and I get very obsessive. If you know me, you know this about me already, that I have an obsessive personality. Well, there is this thing that I've been doing that is similar to a video game, but it is actually very much more productive than a video game, and it benefits a lot more people than me just playing a video game. And it's funny because I would never pay for a video game. Well, I mean, I might buy a video game, but I wouldn't pay a subscription to keep playing a video game. And yeah, this subscription is worth every penny. And you're not really paying for it, the work that you do on it. You're paying for the access to all the records and everything else. And what I'm talking about is Ancestry.com, Ancestry.ca, Ancestry.uk.ca, whatever, like, .co, whatever it is. I'm on Ancestry.ca because that's a Canadian one, but they're all linked anyways. And I've just been working on the family trees. When I started it in 2010, I did my dad's line to see how long it took us to get out of Canada. And on that, it was about 10 generations or something before we went to back to Ireland, which was just after the potato famine. So a few months ago, one of the cousins on my dad's side messaged me and asked me some questions. I can't remember what they were. And then I thought, well, I gave them the link to my family tree, because that's a good thing, is that even though in 2010 I was on Ancestry and doing it, once I wasn't into it anymore, it got boring when you just keep getting the same names like William and John and Thomas and William and John and Thomas. I found it a bit boring, but I stopped paying the subscription for years. But they don't erase all the work you've done. Like I said, what you're paying for with the subscription is the access to all the records, and I'm paying the top tier so that I can get access to records in Europe, in Canada, and like all over. Partly because I want if I'm going to do it, I want to do it full, but also because I'm living in England, and if I'm working on Steve's family tree, then I need access to those as well. The good thing is Steve can go on and he can work on his tree on mine too, so we're sharing the account. And when you have your own account, you can take things from people's tree and add it to yours. So it works great that way if somebody's already done that leg of a person and everything. So anyways, now that I've been back into it, I wanted to see, doing my witchy ways and the witchy thing. Like I said, I gave birth to 3 daughters. I am one of 3 sisters. My mom, it was one of 3 living sisters. Her mom was one of 3 living sisters, and we know that the witchy woo-woo stuff, even though everybody has these abilities and everybody can be connected with source and all that stuff, we know that lots of that usually runs on the maternal lines, even though boys can get into this stuff too. I say it because I'm married to a very spiritual man, but I wanted to see where my mom's line went and how far, I'm curious to see how far out to get out of Canada as well. I went to school, as I told you guys before, with loads and loads and loads of immigrants from all over the world, which is great. But lots of people that I know from growing up are either first generation or second generation Canadians. And I'm like, yeah, I'm white. And there's French in my lines. Like both of my grandmas were French. But I wanted to see, so I'm just saying because French and English, like they were the first ones to not settle, but take over in North America, and the Spanish. But anyways, I wanted to see how long until we especially because, like I said, but when you move somewhere like this, you don't know where you belong, because you want to say that you're Canadian and that you belong there, but you know that you're not Indigenous or Aboriginal to North America, so you know that really that's not your homeland in your ancestral roots type thing. But then how long do you have to be in a place before it is? And then if I came here to Ireland, like what I knew of my ancestry is Irish, French, and Scottish. So if I went to Ireland, they're like, well, you don't belong here. You guys moved way long ago. You know what I mean? So where do you belong? How European am I? When did we get here? And like I said, on my dad's side, it was after the potato famine. This is the hard thing though, right? Because I have 2 parents. They have 4 parents. Then there's 8. And then 16, and 32, and 64, and it's just like, all of those people could have come from somewhere else. So who knows where you belong, unless you do your DNA test. then at least you know if someone says go back to where you came from, you know where you are mostly from, which my mom and my little sister have done their DNA, and yes, we are mostly European. I think pretty much like 97% European, but again, Europe has a lot of countries. So what I'm trying to say is I went back on my mom's line, and I'm learning so many things. Like, I don't know if it's just because I wasn't into it as much and I was busy with little kids in 2010, or if it's because it's been so long that other people are so much more involved in the ancestry thing too, that there's so much more files available and everything there. But I thought that when it's the names and you don't have photos and stuff, it gets boring. But no, I am finding out so many things about so many people. There are so many. So what happens is if you put a name of somebody in, and so when you go on Ancestry, you can only see information for people who are deceased. It might say like, so say my dad. So now that my dad's passed away, you can see his picture and his name and his birth year and death date and stuff, all his information. But it'll say spouse, and it'll be private because my mom is still alive. And then it'll say that he has, 4 children, 3 girls, 1 boy. But again, it's private. You don't see any of that information. Even though I put pictures in my own tree for me, you don't see anything about people who are still alive. But, what was I saying again? So going up, so many people, interesting. I'm just finding out so much information about people who were married more than once, or their kids, who has kids. And on my mom's side, it's complicated too, because there was 3 sisters who married 3 brothers. So I found them. I have found, this is a difficult thing too. My mom has, out of the 8 kids, there was 6 that survived to adulthood. The oldest one has a different, so my grandma married a man and had a baby. And there was 2 rumors. One was that he either left her on the church steps or he died. What I think I found is that they were married. He left 7 months after the marriage. He went back to England. So those 3 brothers that married my grandma and her 2 sisters, they were from England with their family, and they moved to Canada. These brothers married those 2 sisters. Everything was good there. The one that married my grandma married her and got her pregnant. And then 7 months after they were married, he moved back to England, and in less than a year, he died. So yes, he did die, but it looks like he left my grandma. So then my grandma married again, and as far as we know, the rumors that my grandma may have been a mail order bride, and John Malone was willing to adopt the son that she already had. So I don't know if they ever really loved each other, if it was arranged marriage because she was a mail order bride or anything. I'm not going to judge. I just want to know the facts. So then John and my grandma had 5 kids that lived, and 2 that passed away. But my mom is the youngest. My mom didn't find out till in her 50s that actually John, and then John passed away when my grandma was pregnant with my mom in 1949. So my mom never met John as her dad, but that's who she believed was her dad until she was in her 50s. Then she found out that actually she has a different father than John, even though for all intents and purposes John was her father. Even though he wasn't there, she never met any father figure. But biologically, she has a different father. And so I want to know those roots too, because especially doing DNA tests and stuff, we'll find where that goes. I don't remember what I was going to say. It had to do with John Malone. Oh, I think it was just that the 3 brothers. So John Malone. No, the brother before that. So my Uncle Bob's biological dad. And those 3 brothers were from England, like that quickly. Anyways, let me tell you my mom's line. This is the women going back until I can get out of Canada, which took so long. And most of it is in Quebec. So my grandma's line, my mom's line, like it's so much French and Quebec. And I think maybe because as you get further back, there's less people like in the settlements and everything else. So lots of people who are doing Ancestry have already looked at this information or built these trees. So I'm finding, I think that's what I was telling you. So if you put someone in, and other people already have that person in their tree, or they've looked up the marriage records for that person, or the birth certificates, or the death certificates, or whatever, you get this little, on the corner, it's a little leaf, and that means that there's hints, and it'll tell you like a little green leaf, and then 5 underneath, so it tells you that there's 5 hints from either other people's trees, or from records and stuff that might have to do with this person, this, you know, John Albert Smith, or whatever, you know, born 1862 to 1895, or whatever. So you go on those hints, and it's just like playing a video game. I absolutely love it. I'm going to tell you this, and then I'm going to have my guest. And Sonny, it says Damson J. Kennedy, that's not his real name, but Sonny says, "G'day, mate," from Australia. So give me a moment to finish telling you about this, and then I will bring on my guest. Okay, I need my glasses. Looking like a hot librarian again. Doing my research and looking into ancestors. So, I am Lisa, now furlong, married to an Englishman here in England. My mom is Marie McDermott, that's her married name. I'm just going to give the married names. So, Marie McDermott, born in 1949. My grandma, her mom, is Georgiana Elizabeth Malone, 1916 to 1996. Her mom, Aurora Cote. Oh, actually, it's Marie Aurora Cote. There might be another name in there too, because I was doing the full names. Anyways, 1888 to 1976. So she only died 2 years before I was born. And my mom remembers her grandma as well. Sonny says, just going to the bathroom really quick. Take your time. Okay. Aurora Cote. Her mom. Oh, the other thing is that I just used the hints and I went click, click, click. It says this person's mom is probably this person's mom is probably, and I did it really quick just to see how long it took to get out of Canada. So I do need to go back and like actually confirm and make sure that everything lines up. I don't like to just take someone on the word of one hint. I want to look at census and birth certificates, and I want to see like that there's at least 3 sources that says this is the same John Smith that you're talking about that is in your line. But for this, I'm just going to tell you these names. I do want to double check these or triple check them and make sure that this is the line. But for this, I'll just tell you. Okay, so we went Lisa, Marie, Georgiana, Aurora. Aurora's mom is Beatrice Lucier. Told you there's a lot of French. 1888. No, that was Aurora's birthday. 1865 to 1958. And then her mom is, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. It's spelled Euphemie. It's Euphemie Benoit. So Bennett, Benoit, if you say it French. Bennett. 1836 to 1911. And her mom is Marie Esther Remy de B. And she was 1807 to 1879. B. Her mom, Marie, oh, there's a T. I didn't click on it to look what the middle name was. Marie T. Michelet, 1779 to 1840. Then her mom is Therese. I don't know what Therese, it's not Teresa, it just ends in an E, so I'm guessing you say Therese. Therese La Riviere. So La Riviere. Lariviere, but La Riviere, if you're French, La Riviere. So 1756 to 1794. We're still in Quebec. And her mom is Marguerite Suzanne St. Jean / Trolette. So I haven't looked into which is the married name, which is the, so anyways, there was 2 names there. So 1723, 1788. That's like my grandma Aurora has like 3 different last names that she used because she was married 3 times. So it's, yeah. So Margaret Suzanne, her mom is Therese, again, the name Therese, Madeleine, Badalec Laplante, from 1685 to 1756. And then her mom was Catherine Lawler, that's not French. That's when we finally go back to England, London, England. And it only has her birth year is 1654. It doesn't show when she's passed away. I'll look into it more and I might be able to find that out. But it takes us to 1654, which is the Great Fire of London was in 1666. And that means that that ancestor lived in London, England before the fire. So she may have moved after the fire to Canada. I don't know. I haven't done the research. But two things. You see in there that Marie, my mom's name, is actually a name. I mean, it is a common name, a common enough name, but it's in the line. In the maternal line, there's two Maries. Which is funny because May, my middle name May, actually even Lisa is short for Elizabeth, but my mom and dad chose my name because they like the names, but May is actually comes up on both sides of my family, so it's actually a family name. So that is including me, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12 generations to get back to England. So how long do we have to be in Canada before we're Canadian? Or, I mean, and like I said, this is only one line. There's so many different lines. So I found this really interesting. The names, the years, what was going on for these people? Why did they move? So I have a lot to look up, and then obviously the witchy stuff, right? Just wondering, like, which of my ancestors are with me. Now, speaking of ancestors, I want to talk about manifestation. So, manifestation, putting something out into the universe, believing that it's already happened, that it will happen, that it already is in existence. You have no doubts. Last Sunday, I told you guys that this week I would have a guest. I didn't say I might have a guest, we'll see, I'll look. I said this week I will have a guest. And then I did nothing to prepare for the guest. So today I was thinking, oh, I'll just bring on one of my stuffies and be like, this is our guest, you know, because I didn't want to be, I didn't want to not keep my word. Weirdly, like, and the person will confirm this, less than a half an hour, like about 20 minutes before my live was supposed to start, I get a message from this person, I'll invite them now, saying that where they are and if I wanted them to join me. And I thought, hang on. And I thought that would be awesome. Not only do I have a guest, it's really cool. The reason that he wanted to be my guest. So as soon as it adds, welcome Sonny, all the way from sunny Australia. He is a world traveler. So let's not be surprised that one time when he was on here, he was here in my living room. Another time he was on here, he was, he can remind, was he in Japan? Sonny, it says you declined. So you try to add yourself and I'll accept you. Yeah, from Japan, I believe. And now he's in Australia. Plus you guys had me when I was in Spain and when I was in Italy. And we're going to Canada this summer. So I'll be doing those summer lives if I can get the time in. They'll be from Canada. I'm sure I'll do at least one. Okay, let's see if this works this time. And it says adding. You know how this stuff goes. It either works or it doesn't. It's very finicky. I'll have some of my water while we wait. I don't know what's happening. It just says the guest declined. So let me try again. Get this. We always eventually get it. What is happening? Come on. We will get this. What else do we want to talk about? Sonny, ask me again. I'll try again to do it from your side. Yeah, I don't know which one of us is having trouble, but yeah, just try again. Send me an ask to come on and I'll accept it. We'll keep trying. That my nose keeps running too, so I have tissue here, and the tissue boxes aren't very nice here. They just are yellow, the ones I buy, because they're a good price, and they're like what you guys will get at Walmart. I get it's Asda, 50. No, they might even be more than 50p a box now. But this is a nice one that I got online to keep tissues in. It sits in the entrance way, so I like having tissue in every room. But my nose keeps dripping, so I brought this in case I need it. Sonny says I had to rotate the phone. Okay. Oh yeah, that's true. It has to be the same way as mine. That's why I have it this way. So when I have guests, we're beside each other. Is it gonna work? Did I tell you guys about house witches last week? Did I explain? Oh, come on, phone. See my guest. We want to see sunny Australia. Did I tell you guys about house witches? So I'm listening to a book called House Witch. I might have told you guys this last week, but I'll put it in the comments as well so that you know which book it is. One's called, well, there's two that I have that are called House Witch. One is a story I'm listening to on, actually I'm listening to both of them on Audible, but one of them I bought in paperback now too. But the story one is about a young man who he's a cook in a castle, and he believes himself just to be a house witch, which means that his magic is making the home wonderful. His food is like things like so good that people have like never tasted such good, like whatever he makes. And he's just does everything for the home. And that's where if he leaves the home, his magic doesn't work. It's just like a home-based witch. That's his specialty. A green witch is one that works with plants and gardening and all of that stuff. The other thing I'm listening to that's called a house witch is explaining what a house witch is and the things you can do around your house to make it, to do your rituals and everything else. Now, we think that about this witch stuff and all this stuff. We don't realize that even making a wish with birthday candles is practicing witchcraft. You have a candle or candles. So you have the flame. You make a wish, which is like saying what you want. And then you blow out the candle. It's a ritual. So there's lots of things that we already do in our lives that we don't realize. If you work in the kitchen, doing different spices, making it the way that you love it, and putting love into that food. Why do grandma's food taste better? Is it because they're better cooks? Sometimes you'll realize that the people that have the food that tastes the best is the ones that cook with love. The ones that really put their love into it, and it really is like an ingredient. So I don't know what's going on, Sonny. Let me just try this. So the other thing, the other book I'm listening to is about the house witch and everything else. So and she has a few in her series, like telling you about there's a green witch, there's self-care, which I don't like, something about self-care. And but then I realized that I am a house witch if I was to choose any type of witch to be. The thing about witchcraft and all of this stuff is that it's like any religion or any life traditions and everything else. It's like so much that it's like, or even like if you think about feng shui, which is how you arrange your furniture and things, like it's following these rules and things that are are better for all of these things. Even if you're just following your own religion that you grew up with or whatever, there's so many rules and things and this and that, and this will be better if you do it this way. I'm just too lazy to really commit to any type of lifestyle in that way, but I'm still wanting to learn about it and see, like I said, even I cook in the kitchen. So even if it's using different spices, I'm already doing some of this stuff without even realizing it. And when you use medicine, most medicines, even now, even though they might be manufactured, are made with natural ingredients. And that is part of the witch thing, right? It was like before scientists and doctors and everything else, it was the medicine man or the medicine woman and the poultices and, you know, put this plant on that to help with that wound or that ailment and everything else. It's the same thing. It's just what we want to call it. So I'm going to keep trying to add Sonny. Sonny, you're not even out as someone to add. But I'll put the links for the books that I'm reading. The funny thing is that what I was saying is like with all my plants and everything else, I'm kind of a green witch, but I'm also definitely a house witch because I just make a home. And that's what I love doing, making it inviting and all of that stuff. But if I'm a green and a house witch, then I'm a greenhouse witch and I have a greenhouse witch, greenhouse witch. I think it's funny. Thank you for the fireworks. I'll take that as you laughing at my joke. Lena, just wait. She wants to go outside, so she's barking. I might need to let her out. Sonny, if you're on, try sending me a request again. I'll look if you're there. I said I'd have a guest. So universe, let's get this going. I'm not going to have a guest waiting to come on and it not work. Okay, I'm going to see if that works and I'm going to let Lena. Oh, she's lying down now. She can go out after I'm done my live. Come on. Let's go, Sonny. Damson, like a damsel fly. It says adding, but I don't know what is the problem, why it keeps like being persnickety. Oh, I told you guys last week that me and Steve picked up axolotls. I have 3 baby axolotls. I still haven't given them names. So if we go back to the witch thing, they are like my first familiars. Well, I mean, you can have cats and dogs and everything else, but I don't know what I want to name them yet. And then with all this ancestry stuff and research and everything else, I'm like, do I name them something to do with my ancestors? Oh my gosh, why isn't this working? It's not there anymore. Sonny, you're not there anymore. We will get this. Come on. Everybody put your energy in. We're going to get this. Sonny's going to come on. And yes. Are you guys all ready for Easter? What are your favorite Easter dishes for Easter dinner? Do you have more than one type of meat? Maybe you don't even have meat. What do you have instead of meat? Are you having lots of family over? Do you even celebrate Easter? Or do you just do like chocolate for the kids and not do the, you know, religious part of it? I don't know if we're doing anything for Easter really, besides the fact that I have the whole house decorated for Easter and it is next weekend. But there's no plans that I specifically can think of. I'll have to talk to Steve about it and see if anybody's coming over, if we are doing anything or if we're going out. I don't know what's happening. So that also goes for if I'm doing a live next Sunday, because it'll be Easter Sunday. I might still do it, and I might even do an Easter craft one if it is just a quiet Sunday and no one's around. I hope you guys enjoyed the St. Patrick's crafts that we did last week. I liked it. I had fun. I am doing an Easter craft, but I'm doing it just during the week so that it's ready for Easter. So I can show you guys next week or when I have my next live. But okay, add to live broadcast. If they accept, they can join on video or with audio only. Your audience is set to public, so anyone can watch this live broadcast. Okay, approve. Approve. But when I press approve, then it tells me to send the invitation. And now it says adding. So I either send an invitation for him to accept, or I send him, or he sends me a thing, I say accept, and then it says send invitation. So it says adding now. Sonny says, let's try again, readjusted my settings. So I'm not sure and I'm not sure if I'm supposed to change anything because it says like everything looks to be working. It's just being silly and not working. And the only other person that I can add on there is my mom. And I don't know if it would work with her either. So I'm not sure. Sonny, just keep trying. That's all we can do. And I'll keep rambling while we wait for it to work. Adding. Yay! I knew it would work.
Oh, what a nightmare! Oh my gosh!
I have no idea why it wasn't working. Like, I don't know what you did different. But he was here. He might be gone now, but he was here. We had him for a moment, and he was just going out to his balcony to show us his view. So let's hope that we get him back. I'm a lady of my word. I keep my word. And yes, I did call myself a lady. That's funny because most people wouldn't call me a lady. But look, I'm doing really well pretending to be a lady since I've met Steve and have dated him, turning me into. I might just be a lady by the time I'm old. Speaking of old, I can't believe, like, especially doing this ancestry stuff and everything else, like looking at what age people passed away. And I'll have to look at those ages again. I gave you all the years, but I saw like on my mom's side, it's people, especially even back in the day, they seem to a good age. I hope that works out for me as well. I hope I live till a ripe old age of between 80 and 100 if I'm healthy and everything's going well. That's my goal. So come on, adding. We had Sonny for just a moment. This is what, like, actually, speaking of sunny, that's what's like living in England, right? Just like a smidge of sunshine. The sunny weather, you gotta enjoy it while it's there because it doesn't last. So come on, Sonny, we want to see your view in Australia. Actually, Sonny, you've met my friend Athea before, and she has moved to Australia years ago now. And before I even moved here, I think she's in Melbourne. Okay.
Hey,
All right.
I can't see you.
You can't listen. I can see you, so it's working. Don't mess anything
Yeah,
up.
but I can't even see what I look like. Hold on. Hello?
Now you've changed the camera the other way.
Yeah, that's good because I need to show you.
Oh,
Can you
oh
see?
right. Yeah. Can
Yeah.
you see? No, there's
All
like a
right.
black.
So,
Wait,
if you
hang on.
can't see me, I would rather let you see where I'm at.
Yeah,
Can
but
you
there's
see where?
half of the image is black. So I don't know if it's your
Oh,
phone face, it's your finger in front of the camera.
okay. Hold on. I gotta rotate again. Hold on. What the heck?
Now I can
Um,
see you.
hold on. Let me see. This is weird. Can you see
Yeah,
me?
it was just like, yeah, I can
I
see
can't
you,
even
but
see you.
when
Yeah.
you turn the camera the other way, it was like something was blocking half of the
Oh,
camera.
can you see now?
I can still see you in your hat.
Oh, but I can't see you.
No, but it's working, so other people can see both of us.
This is just awkward because I can't even see myself.
Okay, well,
I
go
can't even
stand on
see
the
you at all.
balcony.
Yeah.
Go.
All right. So,
Okay, and then turn your camera because you're sideways right now.
do you see?
And yeah, but turn your camera, turn it sideways because you're sideways.
Like this?
Yes. Now we can see the view and we can see the view. And Mom says, "Hi, Sonny."
Hi. Oh, she spelled my name wrong again. That's
That's
so
okay.
funny.
Mom, it's Sonny, but that's because you're the sunshine, Sonny,
uh,
sunshine.
Speaking of sunshine, there's no sunshine here today. Unfortunately, it's raining. So.
Oh no.
Yeah, sadly, I know. I wasn't even supposed to be here right now. I'm supposed to be out, and my plans got changed, so it's postponed to Wednesday. So hopefully she'll be dry by then. So I'm not sure,
So what?
but I
What
can't
are
even
you
see
doing
what I'm
in?
showing you.
What are you doing in Australia? And besides traveling, because that's what you do. What are you doing there? How long are you there for? How long have you been there? What are your favorite parts?
About 10 days. 10 days. So this is my midpoint now. So
And you just went there. Have you been there before?
Not in this area. This is the Gold Coast. I've been to Sydney, Melbourne, and Adelaide, but this is my fourth location in Australia. So, hold on. I don't know if you. I can't even see myself, so I don't know what I'm showing you.
Yeah,
But you can
just
see
showing
what
us
I'm
the
showing
sea.
you.
Yeah, the ocean
Yeah.
and the sea.
Yeah.
If you
And
turn to the
this is
right,
the
turn to your left.
left.
Left. Yeah, go
I,
left.
my
No,
left.
oh,
Okay.
hang on. Which is your left? It's reversed. So go to
Yeah.
your right. Yeah, there. Now we can see buildings.
Yeah.
And if you go
You can
a
see the
little
buildings.
bit, yeah,
Yeah.
and a river.
Yeah. River.
Yeah, go to your.
I'm
I'm
on the
gonna guess.
27th floor. So
Go to your left just a little bit.
left. Okay. Oh, this way.
No,
All
yeah,
right.
that way
Okay.
towards the balcony.
Wait, can you see me or do you see just the background?
No, I see you and the background. Go towards the balcony a little bit. Like turn. Yeah, that a
Like
little.
this.
No, we don't want to see that. That's just
Okay.
that's your glass doors. We want to see off the balcony. So turn.
Like this. Yeah,
No,
I know.
stop. There. No. Turn it down just a little bit. Angle it down.
All right.
And then yeah, now we're seeing the shore. No, you don't have to squat. I just meant to angle your camera down.
I don't mind. Yeah, it's really comfortable here anyway. So it's nice and cool.
We're looking through the glass of the balcony now, so at least your balcony's glass, we can see.
Yes. Yeah. I could show you. Like this is a really good suite to have. Like this is like a one-bedroom suite. Nice bathroom. Whole full kitchenette. A living room area as well. So yeah, it's pretty cool.
Is when you're on holiday, you want to be out and doing stuff. But if you had to be,
I know it's been raining though. That's the problem. Like I haven't even gone to the. Okay, I've gone to the beach once, but I didn't really go there. I just walked by. That's about it, really.
No, but if you have to be stuck indoors, I would just be sitting on the balcony, writing in my journal, sipping my tea, looking at that view. Like if you had to be stuck in your room, that is
exactly
not a bad place to be.
Not a bad place to be, exactly. But then again, if I do head to the beach when it's raining, I might as well dance in it, right? Instead of waiting for it to end. So.
That's true. Dance in the rain. And the water's probably warmer there still than it is here. Oh, wait, they're going into autumn
dear
now.
Lord. It is autumn. But yeah, autumn is not exactly the same autumn back home, isn't it? Like back in Canada or in England. So.
No, I don't know. I've never been to Australia. So what do you do for work now?
Yeah, just work in a movie theater. You know that now.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Steve asked me, and I was like, "Oh, I can't remember." And then he said, "Well, ask him." And I said, "I'll ask him when I talk to him."
Exactly. So, should I show you around the suite? Yeah. Hold on here. Let me see.
If you want to.
Yeah, I can't even see myself where I'm showing, so I couldn't even tell what I'm showing you. So this is the bedroom. Can you see the bedroom?
Yeah, we can see. Yeah, mirrors and.
Oh, should I even switch angles here? Like, can I switch this way? Or can you?
Yeah, that's working now.
Okay. Oh, you know why though? Because I blocked the lenses. Okay, let me kind of give you the full down tour again.
Okay.
So I'm just. All right. Can you see it better now without my head? In the yeah. So I'll just kind of rotate. Hopefully you can see it.
Gorgeous.
Isn't it cool?
Yeah, now that you flip the camera, it's, you know, when you do the back camera, it's reversed, but now the front camera, it's like everything's flipped. So I was like, wait a second, those buildings are on the other side.
How high it is?
Oh, yeah.
You know what?
Yeah, you're cutting out though.
I don't know if I have internet access. No. Oh, yeah, okay. Speaking of internet access, forget about that then. Okay. Let me check. Can you see the pool?
Yeah.
Yeah, so try not to drop my phone, but this is how high I am. I mean, literally. So, cool, right?
Very nice. Nice, very.
All right, so I'll show you a little tour there. It's not. I wish it's cleaner because I wasn't planning to chat with you today, to be honest, because
no, you said
my plans would change. Yeah, can you see me in the mirror?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a swinging
A chair, I
swinging
know.
chair there. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
kind of cool, right? So,
Yeah.
oh, I had a drink ready for myself, but that's fine. Let's see. That's the living room area. So, oops. Yeah, sorry, I got a text message here, so I got
That's
interrupted.
okay. It doesn't change anything.
Yeah. So hold on, I'll show you. Yeah. So this is the view from the living room. There's a kitchenette, the bathroom's right here.
Wow, it's everything you need.
Yeah, everything that I needed, right? So the shower.
Yeah. Oh, I saw pictures of that. You added that. Because I remember
Yeah.
seeing the shampoo and conditioner thing.
Yeah. So and this kitchen right here is fully equipped. Like you can see, I don't know if you can see
That
utensils.
when Steve and I travel, that's what we do. We like to cook for ourselves. Not all the time, but a lot of the times. You know, even like 2 meals at home, 1 out, maybe.
So there's a stove and the oven, a sink, and then you got microwave here
Yeah.
and dishwasher.
Nice.
You see it?
A
Yeah.
dishwasher. Oh, that's pretty awesome.
Obviously a fridge
Full-size
and
fridge.
yeah, basically the whole shebang. Yeah, the whole fully loaded. Oh, the laundry's in there. So yeah, so this is my my suite for 10 days.
Nice.
Yeah, so it's beautiful. Yeah. How do you like the pictures I posted so far?
I haven't looked at all of them.
Oh yeah, you look at some of them. You saw me with the koalas and the
Yeah,
kangaroos. And...
I have looked at some of them, not all of them. Okay, now grab your drink and let's do cheers.
Oh wait, okay, hold on here. All right, can you see me?
Yeah.
Cheers.
Can you see you?
Yeah. Oh gosh. So yeah, I mean, what do you think of my food photography?
I'll have to look at the pictures again, but oh yeah, I know I have. And oh my God, like, first of all, I'm a foodie, so I love seeing the pictures and everything, but I want to eat the food. Like your plate with the seafood and stuff, it looked good, and I just, like, I want to eat it. So I want to take my food as well.
But oh, wait till you taste it. Taste it. Oh my gosh, it's not something you get from Canada. Like, especially with the prawns, right? I mean, it's an insult to call it shrimp because prawns is a whole different it's next level, really.
Well, I've heard that like there's no food like seacoast, like coastal food. Like, so I haven't even though I live in England and the coast is all around, I haven't even tried like food on. I mean, yes, when we go to the seaside, we eat fish and chips, but that's not what I mean. Like, we haven't had lobster or crab off of the edge of Scotland, or you know what I mean. But that's what I've heard is that you like. I guess it's like anything. If you grow tomatoes in your garden, like having something fresh. My best example is pomegranates. We would eat pomegranates as kids, and you would like kind of eat the stuff around the seed and then spit out all the seeds. You could chew them, but they were hard to chew. So I would just eat the stuff off of them. When I saw my friend Merwin from Iran, he was eating it just like nothing. And then I was like, well, how can he eat it like that? Just like maybe he has good teeth, just chewing it all up. But when we went to Turkey and they had the fresh pomegranates there, they are so much different. They're like, you can just eat the seeds. Like, it's so different eating something fresh and where it's properly grown and stuff. So I guess the seafood would be like that too. You've traveled, so you know that things that are more authentic from where they come from.
Especially with everything that I've tasted so far, it's just a whole. It's like tasting it for the first time. You know, same with Japan. Even in Australia, when it comes to seafood, they do take it seriously. Like, even the beer battered fish, right, that I had yesterday, there was a lot more fish than the batter, and that's amazing. It was just the way you wanted it is right in front of me on the plate.
I know you keep doing the traveling, and then me and Steve will follow you to places you've already been so that you can tell us where the food was good.
Yeah, no, I can definitely recommend. Like, actually, one of my high school friends wanted to come here very soon, just because I posted the pictures and videos. So he's planning to ask me and for recommendations, and he wants to stay where I'm staying right now, basically, because of what I posted. So
you said this is your first time on the Golden Coast. Is that what it's called?
Yeah, Gold Coast, Queensland. That's my first time being here.
So, out of the 3 or 4 trips that you've had, which do you find the places similar, or do you find ones a lot better? Or
Gold Coast is more similar to Miami, Hawaii, and Santa Monica, around that coastal line. Yeah, so
right. Is it
Yeah,
less populated or just as populated?
just populated. It's not crazy populated or anything. So that it's just perfect. Yeah. So I mean, Gold Coast is slightly smaller than Brisbane, right? Because Brisbane is the main city in Queensland, but Gold Coast is just a subsection in Queensland, but it's more on the coastal side.
Yeah, again, I don't know all the territories and
Yeah,
stuff in.
that's all right.
I have
No, it's
um
cool.
I have these puzzles that I bought, like they're for kids, but they're
Yeah,
like England, so that you have all the different counties and you put like the
yeah,
piece in that county.
yeah,
And I have them so that I can practice and learn my counties here in England, let alone like so count. I mean, because England, it's just like how like Europe would have its little countries, but so
yeah,
you just break it up and break it up, right?
yeah. Exactly. Yeah.
So
So
I'm
over
slowly learning,
here, yeah. No,
but I
this
think
over here is just it's easier, easier to get around over here. Like anywhere I go, first day is always overwhelming, but as days go by, it's easier to get around. So.
so. How do you get around? Cab, bus?
No cabs. I never took an Uber even. All I did is just take the tram and the bus. Easier said than done. I didn't have roaming or anything. I actually relied on Wi-Fi. What I did was I did my research on the phone and I screenshot the directions so that way I don't really need my phone to get around, so I know where to go. I just rely on my screenshots. That's all. That's all I needed. Yeah.
That's like
Yeah.
almost old-fashioned way of doing it, right? You had to plan things in advance, and then
Yeah.
yeah. So you still
Reddit.
have your phone to take photos and stuff. Plus, if you, I'm sure there's like, especially if you're in cities, there's McDonald's or whatever that you could get free Wi-Fi if you needed to.
Yes. No, I know some of the spots that have free Wi-Fi, so I was able to utilize it, I guess. Yeah. So speaking of fast food, do you know that in Australia, the Hungry Jack's is their version of Burger King?
Hungry Jack's.
Yeah, Hungry Jack's.
Is it the same company that owns it? You mean, or it just tastes the same?
It's the same. It's the same company. It's just in Australia, it's called Hungry Jack's.
Oh, interesting.
So
But
yeah,
you know, like the wrap place in North America called Badass Jack's.
yeah,
There was one that was across from a church in Prince Albert, Saskatchewan, and because it was
yeah.
across from a church, they complained about the name. And I think it's just called Rapper Jacks or something. Same
I
company. But they
remember.
had,
Yeah, no, I remember there's Badass Jacks in Edmonton. Yeah, now that you said
I
it,
like
that's
Badass
interesting. Yeah,
Jacks, but yeah, the one in Prince Albert had to change its name because
yeah.
of the church.
I'm also curious. Okay, in Hungry Jack's, they actually how Australians like their burgers. They add a fried egg and a beetroot.
Well, they have beetroot over here. A fried egg. That the first time I had that was at Fat Burger.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't. I don't think I had it. I'm saying you could. It was an option. You could add it.
Yes. It's usually a slightly extra charge. It's called okay in Hungry Jack's. It's called the Aussie Whopper. That's what it's called.
Have you had
I had it
an ostrich?
before, but not this trip yet. So.
Have you had an ostrich egg before, or even part of an ostrich egg?
Uh, no, I haven't had it yet.
Have you had ostrich steak, like ostrich meat?
I had kangaroo steak before, but not in this trip. Like in the past.
But what about ostrich? You haven't tasted ostrich meat?
No, I haven't had ostrich yet.
I did taste kangaroo once here. They were selling kangaroo steaks, but again, it's like, is it the same as it would be if you had it from there? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's meant to be very tough and very lean. It's like the most protein you can ever get from meat,
So
basically. Yeah.
if it's really tough, now
Yeah.
I'm learning about meat from Steve because he's like a 700th generation butcher. So the tough meat,
Yeah.
that's when you use it for like slow cooking, like you cook it longer at a lower temperature to break it up, or you can use a mouth, like you can beat it to break up the tendons and stuff. But yeah, but you can just slow cook it. I don't know if you saw, again, I don't expect you to look at all my pictures either, but I made what's it called, birria tacos.
Oh,
Tacos,
okay.
like a Mexican. It's like a Mexican taco. You can make them with goat or beef or pork. No, not pork. Yeah, maybe pork. Like basically whatever, like goat, or because they argue about it if it's lamb or goat or beef, but really it's whatever they have local to them to use the meat. But it's like, so I use beef, and you put it in a marinade, and you marinate it, and then slow cook it, and then you make like a stew out of it, just a meat stew, no vegetables in it necessarily, well, peppers and stuff. But
Yeah.
then you take the meat out and you put the meat in the tacos, and then you dip I dip the wraps in the juice of the stew and put the stuff in, and then you fry it quickly on both sides.
Yeah.
And then you add your toppings. They usually serve it with lime, coriander, cilantro, whatever you want to call it, and onion. And I made it. They were so good, so good. And that was my first time making it.
Oh, that's neat. That's pretty cool. Yeah. So I know you were taking some ideas from my posts as well, like when it comes to cooking, and it always helps, right? Social media makes us all chefs.
Yeah, it's good when you have the basic skills too.
Yeah.
So that, it was so good that you can dip your taco into the sauce as well if you want. But I had all the juice left because we ate all the meat, right? And I'm like, well, what do I do with all this juice? So you could either put it on rice, or I just I had chicken breast that I cooked. I cooked up all this chicken breast and sliced it up, and I threw it in the juice, and then I simmered it to like reduce the amount of like water so that it was more thick. And we just ate it like that. It was like, so I didn't waste any of it. It was so good.
Oh, I'm happy to hear that. That's good. I'm just I can't really see myself on camera, but I can only see the reflection. So hopefully I managed to get a good screenshot. Not screenshot, but a good view of the background for your life.
Yeah, when I do still shots of it, it'll be fine. Right now you're
Yeah.
in shadow a lot, but we have seen you as well. So, but I'm still happy to have had you as my guest. And like, I don't know if you were watching when I was talking about manifesting and how last week I said I am having a guest next week, and then like I was going to be doing this and I didn't know who my guest was going to be, and literally 20 minutes before I started, you said, "I'm in Australia. Do you want me on this?" You know, and I'm like, "Yes." So then the universe provided for me. And finally, it worked, and you were able to be on. There you go. There you go.
It's because my plans were canceled. I wouldn't have made it today.
The universe canceled your plans to suit my schedule.
Exactly. I woke up early in the morning, and then now here I am. Well, I'll be heading out later today anyway. I'll do something else.
What time is it there right now? So you are on Monday already, right?
Yeah, Monday morning, and I have chocolate on my wrist here, on my.
We can't see it.
Oh, the ice cream's another story. Australian ice cream. Every day I try different flavors. It's so good.
Nice. So what time is it there?
It's about, I think. Hold on. Right now I think it's around 7 or 8 around there.
In the morning. It's like 9 o'clock at night here, and in Canada you guys changed your clocks already, but we haven't yet. We do it next weekend. So it's only 6 hours difference. So if it's 9 here for my mom, it's like 3 o'clock. Yeah, 9 minus 6.
So basically right now, it's the morning. So basically the next day now. So morning, when I was
and I'm nighttime.
Yeah. So Canada's afternoon, yours is the evening, mine's in the morning in Australia.
Except you're in the
so basically
you're in the future.
Yeah, I'm in the future. So I was flying on last Monday, right? And I skipped Tuesday, right? Wednesday. So.
Yeah, weird, hey? Like you missed a day of life.
Yeah.
Mom's.
I missed a day, literally. Yeah.
Mom
I'll give it a day when I get home.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, you will. Yeah, like you'll be flying into the past.
It's kind of hard to not see you because I have to rely on just your voice. So I can imagine how a blind man feels now. It's like just hearing your voice.
All right. Well, just move your camera over a little bit so that we see you.
Oh, you can't see me now.
Yeah, I can see you, but make it and then smile so I can look in the camera, do it and smile. Make sure you like the way you look because I need to do a still shot.
Okay, so I was just on a rocking chair. Here. Hold on here.
Well, you look fine there, but and the lights on your face.
How about the background here?
Okay. No, go to the other way a little bit because you're in shadow again. Yeah, that way.
Wait. Do you want the ocean view or?
Whichever. No, as long as there's light on your face, that's good. Just be happy.
All right. Okay.
I don't know.
Sorry?
Your hands.
Oh, my hands in the way. Whoops, sorry.
Good? Happy? Yeah, that's good. I'm sure there's something in there. Plus, I'll do the one with our drinks too, right? Because that's what it is, having a drink with an
Oh
old
yeah,
friend.
I'm just about done my drink, but yeah.
I'm having water so
I
I
can't
don't
even
burp as
see
much.
myself, so this is gonna be interesting.
Having a drink with an old friend.
Right.
So, are you home for Easter? You got 5 days left?
No, I'll be in Singapore,
Oh,
so I'm not home yet.
No, I see. So you have 5 more days there, but you're not done traveling yet.
Yeah, like I'm not traveling home yet. Yeah, I'll be spending 5 more days in Singapore.
Oh, nice.
So,
Okay. Well,
still
enjoy
traveling.
your Easter.
Do you want to see the other side now? Hold on. Can you see the other side?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's now the sky's a little brighter now. So
Well, I hope the weather changes for you and it becomes a lovely day and you enjoy the rest of your days there.
yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. So
And I hope that you have a great Easter.
yeah, you too. Enjoy the chocolates and yeah, you know what? Speaking of chocolates, I went grocery shopping and a lot of the stuff was so much better than back home. It's just amazing.
Oh, really? Like what, the
Yeah.
chocolate?
Not just the chocolates. I'm talking about in general, like fresh fruits, vegetables, meat,
So
seafood. You know, just
Canada is
the
better
produce.
than Australia for that stuff?
Sorry?
Did you say Canada is better than Australia for that stuff?
No, Australia is better.
Oh, I
Yeah,
see.
everything's
Well,
all fresh. Everything's all fresh.
yeah, well, they have to kind of grow lots of the stuff there probably because it's a long way to import stuff.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, but no, I'm very impressed so far, except for the weather part. But I'm pretty
But
impressed.
you
For
did go there in autumn, so you're going to have to expect some rain.
Yeah, true. But when I arrived, it was nice and warm, so we'll see.
Yeah, well, I hope that you get the weather that you need. And Mom says it's beautiful. Your view is beautiful.
Oh, thank you very much.
And
Yeah.
I bet you're looking forward to seeing us as well coming this summer.
Oh yeah. You're gonna be in Edmonton in the summer. You mean?
Yeah, we're coming to Edmonton.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
So I didn't
Probably
know that. Yeah,
mid-July.
I figured you'll be back at some point. So
Yeah, we
yeah.
need to renew our passport, so probably mid-July to mid-August.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully the weather will be cooperative.
Yeah. Last time when we went 5 years ago, it was all right, but it wasn't like the hot Canadian summer that I promised them.
Oh yeah. Okay, so the funny thing is I can't even see myself with you, so I have to rewatch this video to see how this turned out. But yeah.
But it turned out like, listen, I'm just happy that it worked and that you're able to be my guest. I think it worked out great, but I am gonna go because we're over the hour.
Yep.
But
absolutely. Yeah. Thank you very
thank
much.
you again.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, you have a good night, and I'll have a good morning.
All right, we'll see you later, Sonny. Enjoy your travels.
Thank you so much. Yeah, you have a good morning. Oh, good night over there, I guess. Yeah.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Take care. Bye.
All right, everyone. Like I said, I don't know if we're doing anything for Easter next Sunday. If we're not, then I will have a live. And if you don't see me next week, you'll be busy anyway. So I don't know that there'll be much interaction. Even if I do a live next week, that's why it's a good one for crafts, because then I'm just focused on what I'm doing. But I told you I'd have a guest. It worked out. There we were. Sonny from Australia, being the sunshine that was there for Sonny going somewhere like that and then having to deal with the rain. But I love you guys, and I'm so happy that you tuned in, and wish me luck to be in the garden this week. I don't know if there's anything else specific that I have this week, just Easter coming up. So I hope you all, if I don't talk to you next weekend, I hope you all have a great Easter weekend and that you enjoy family, friends, and everything that Easter means for you, chocolate, candies, whatever it means for you. All right. And if you don't celebrate Easter, just have a great week and a great weekend. Right. Bye, Mom. Bye, everyone else. Love you guys.